What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nomadic King channel. I'm James Showers, cleanest name in the biz, and today I'm joined with Cuddles. We're going to be diving into how you can join the union as a journeyman or an apprentice. I'm also going to be following this up with a little story of how I joined the union and any regrets I might have of doing it. Alright guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Sit right back. Let's enjoy the show.
We're out in the truck. I figured, get some of that potato granny B-rated film-esque vibe to the video. Now we're going to talk about a few ways for you to join the union, okay? So stick with me here. It's going to be quite a bit of information. Now, if you're just trying to join the union and you know which one it is, pretty easy. Type it into the old Google search, figure it out, right? I'm a carpenter. I've experience with the Carpenters Union, but most of this will be for everyone trying to get into the union. You're going to Google it. You're going to find a union near me. Pretty simple. Now at that point, once you found that union, you can go ahead and call them, ask them what it takes to get into the union. It's going to probably be just an application fee and filling out the application. You can either do that online with some unions. Some of these unions, they'll have a waiting list, so you have to fill that application out, and there might be a bunch of people ahead of you, and you're going to have to wait in line until your name comes up so you can join. Now, there's another way of joining the union, besides just contacting the union hall and getting a hold of them and becoming a member. Contact the union you're interested in and get a list of their union contractors. A lot of people think that you guys work for the union. The union is a group of members. The main reason you'd become a union member is so you can bargain as a union member, as the union, bargain with the employer. Now you're going to work for a union contractor. That's how it works. You don't work for the union, you work for the contractor. So if you can get a list of the contractors, which most all unions will have, call all of the contractors on there and say, yo, I'm so-and-so. I'm interested in coming out there and doing some work. What do you got? Okay, and most likely they'll get you on if they've got work, and then they can place you in the union. Now we're at the point where, are you a journeyman? Are you just an apprentice? How do I join the union without starting at square one? I have to touch base on one thing before we jump there. If you're brand new, you're going to go through what we just talked about. You're going to fill out the application, you're going to get in line, and you're going to become an apprentice right from the bottom because you don't know anything. But if you are a skilled worker and you have experience in the trade or the scope of work that the union you're checking out is going to be doing, then you can go ahead and apply either as a journeyman and see if they'll allow you to get in that way, or you'll be able to somehow prove your hours. You're gonna have to get paycheck stubs and document your hours and show them that you have the time that is required for you to become a journeyman, or at least be able to place at a certain bracket within the union that you're applying for. So at this stage, you got two ways of coming at it. Either calling up the union and saying, hey, I'm a journeyman, show them your paperwork, show them how much time you have and you get placed in there, or you call the contractors and say, hey, I'm a journeyman, I want to come and join your team. If you're an apprentice, you're getting about $30 an hour. If you're a journeyman, you're getting about $49. Do you want to come in as a journeyman? That's going to be a whole nother question. And we're going to dive into a little story, really quick one. Way back in the day, I go there and I sign up as a journeyman. Signed up as a journeyman drywaller. And it was nice that I got the journeyman wage, but this limited me in many areas of the commercial trades. The time that I spent on commercial jobs, I slowly learned how to frame just because of being on the job. And that opened up a lot more work. You weren't stuck just being a drywaller. You weren't stuck just waiting until the drywall section of the job was ready for these people to hire you or put you to work. So that was one regret that I have. And some people had told me at this time, hey, you should just go back in and sign up as an apprentice. And I was thinking, man, these guys are just trying to make me earn less money. They're jealous that I'm making this and that. And I'll tell you what, I kicked myself in the ass that I didn't go ahead and do that, because the knowledge that I would have gained so much faster by going through that apprenticeship would have maybe skyrocketed my career without having to go through much trial and error to get to the point of saying that I'm a carpenter now, as where I was only a drywall hanger before. Like I said, this is kind of along the lines of my experience with the carpentry, but it's everything. If you're a sparky operator, whatever. If you've got that experience and you're coming in, you might want to think about going ahead and becoming an apprentice, so you're being taught the stuff that you might not have been taught on some of these residential or non-union jobs. Other than that, man, this is a really quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought, and listen, if I missed something, let me know. This video is for other people. This isn't for me. Maybe it's for you, but for the most part, it's for everyone else out there. So if you're knowledgeable and I missed something, or if you need to correct me, leave that in the comments below for all the people out there trying to join the union and better their life, because you can't ever hold it against a man for trying to make a little bit more money. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. You know how YouTube works. You know what to do. Peace.